We're Midwest Besties. All right. Welcome to our second. We thought we were going to do so many of these, but this is our second Flyover Deep Dive.
Yeah, it turns out editing a podcast is hard work, you guys.
No, it takes so much time. So we decided to do it this week. Again, if you listen to our pop culture potluck, we had a little bit of an issue with the audio last time. Mm-hmm. So we're splitting this up because we want to talk about Summer House, the last two episodes, because they were jam-packed.
There's lots to discuss.
We've said it before and we've said it again with Summer House. We are fucking back, baby.
We are so back. No other show on Bravo currently former, like, this is such a good season of reality
season
TV.
3, which is my favorite season of Summer House.
So good.
Like Carl and Paige, like making out
in the pantry.
I was gonna say the vineyard, but
yeah.
Because you can tell, like, so last season there was so many extravagant themed parties where it sucked. Like I don't want to see again, a big design party is fun.
Sure.
Maybe every once in a while, but it was literally every weekend.
It was every weekend
that they were doing these like elaborate like a theme parties.
And the theme parties can be a good place for them to like push plot along and for things to happen. And obviously it's like they're drinking, so like things are going to get crazy. But then it just like it gets like really like exhausting too.
I sometimes think you can get just at which will have what we saw.
Yes.
You have just as much if you just like have them go to the club, if you eat dinner, a nice dinner, and you go to the wineries and you go to the beach.
100%.
Because I do want, and maybe I'm not the only one here, but I do want a realistic Hamptons culture in this show.
Yeah.
Which is like going out, going to the wineries, going to the clubs,
going to the beach. Yeah, for sure.
So to kind of circle it back to not this past week's episode, but the weekend before, the week before, Jesse Solomon,
he's not having a good time.
No, it was basically kind of the aftermath. It was a theme party. It was the Renaissance party.
Yes.
And kind of dealing with the aftermath of Jesse asking West if he could make out with Ciara.
They might just get drunk, like no biggie.
So Lindsay immediately gets this information from West and tells Ciara what was said, and really does West a dirty by just like being like, and then West was like, I don't fucking care, which we know because we have eyes and ears that he did care a lot.
Really cared.
And I think what Lindsay was trying to do was like say like, don't be mad at West, but instead in her saying that, because she doesn't understand Ciara at all, it made her very, very upset.
I think we both think that was the thing that upset Ciara the most.
100%.
Like she in her confessional was like, and Wes saying that, that really pisses me off too.
For me with Jesse, I don't know what you're not understanding about this, because this basically happened last season too, where it's like, I want to have sex with you as a joke. Like, right. I have a crush on you as a joke. Who knows what Ciara would say? Like, my first thought is that if like he was like, can I go on a date with you? She'd be like, no. Mm-hmm. But maybe she'd be like, sure, because they do get along and they are friendly. Yeah. But it's just like, you got to act right.
I think Ciara wants to be courted, and she wants to be like respected.
Yes.
And treated like she's not just like really fucking hot, which she is. But I think it's like that is like for her, like always the focal point, and it's very triggering for her because she's like, I'm more than just a body, I'm more than just like a pretty face, which just like sounds so annoying, but it's true.
It's not flattering to me because I do feel like everyone just like wants to experience me. I do want to have like a best friend and like someone that I can tell everything to, and they like look at me and want to tell me everything, and like they want to protect me, and like I don't want like this like surface level shit. Everyone knows I'm more traditional than your average girl. And me and Jesse are real friends, so I just don't understand why you only see me in this light of like, oh, a good time girl.
Like,
that broke my heart.
Like, she's not a commodity. And like, there is nothing about her personality that says that. She has always been someone who is like, I demand to be respected.
Yes.
But they just like refuse to see it. So we're kind of dealing with the fallout from that. They have this conversation towards the end of the episode that carries on to this week's episode where he has to apologize, but he is so bad at it.
Oh my God. I've never seen somebody so bad at apologizing. And like, I've watched Lindsay Hubbard on my screen.
He's just so physically uncomfortable and like
His
physically
whole,
cannot take accountability.
like his voice changes, his mannerism changes. It's very like
his face like
sad
contorted
boy.
in a way
Yes.
he like looked unrecognizable.
Like tail between his legs, sad boy. But like not in like the right way.
No.
It was rough. What are your thoughts on Dara? Because we were introduced to her at that like Ben's single weird party, rooftop party.
Yes.
And so she comes to this event and it seems she and KJ kind of hit it off.
So it's like her and KJ were hit it off. Her and KJ were like flirting, and then all of a sudden she like sets her sights on Ben, and
was
they
weird.
like are in the bedroom together. And I don't know if anything happened.
I don't think anything happened, but there was like it was an off camera on mic where we heard her say, "You're trouble," which is like the flirtiest thing you could say to a man. Because Ben was clearly like, he was into her.
100%.
Yeah. But then we
Firing
did
down.
see when they went back to the city, KJ and Dara went on a date,
Yes.
which I was like so surprised by.
Yes, because it definitely seemed like she was more into Ben.
Totally.
So I like kind of didn't like her. I like put in my notes like Dara's a fuckboy. But then by the end of the episode, I was like, okay, no, I do like her.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's like KJ is just clearly superior and he's just a nice guy and like, but like an actual nice guy, not like nice guy derogatory. So you want to see him get the girl.
Yes.
And she also like had this insight into West where, because like if you guys didn't pick up on it, like Dara and West were in a relationship.
Yeah.
And much like West, he like breaks these girls' hearts, but it's like, let's be besties.
Yeah.
And she said this thing, like I like put in my notes, like she clocked his ass when she was like, he's a great guy unless you're falling in love with him.
Yeah.
Which seems to be a major theme.
Yeah.
In the character of West Wilson.
Yeah, 100%.
So anyway, so long story short, short story long, I like Dara.
Yeah, I like her too. So spoiler alert, but Dara and KJ are dating. Like,
see, that makes
IRL.
me like her. So
I know,
basically, it's
same.
like because she is a definite like cool girl, and cool
She's
girls
so
intimidate me.
pretty.
Like it's like, oh, I don't like her,
funny.
but it's because she intimidates me. Like,
yeah, she is like, I mean, she is beautiful.
she's so beautiful,
Like insanely
and
beautiful.
like clever and quick.
Yeah,
and like
confident.
Yes,
like the total package.
Like
so
God gives with both hands, 100%.
Yeah, I love to see her and KJ together.
Me too.
I love this so much.
Me too.
I love Bailey. Did we see the like prank? Was this the episode where they
This was
pretended
the
to be
episode
plants?
with the plants.
I loved it so much.
They are bringing such goofy energy, and like everyone's
such a
like
good
Levi's
fit.
falling. Like it's okay, Levi. Not all of them have to be like main characters. I think Levi's doing a really great job of being the friend,
being her partner in crime,
and I don't want her to go anywhere. I love.
I don't
her
either.
presence.
I'm interested. Like, I want to know more about Levi. I understand.
do.
Like, we only have so many minutes
Correct.
in a week, guys.
Yes.
Like, chill out.
Yes.
Sure, her time may come. But like, I personally find pranks to be like kind of exhausting and annoying.
Yes.
And I thought this was really funny though.
It was so funny.
So like for me, because I'm like, oh, here we go. This is like filler bullshit. But like, it was so funny. I was laughing so hard.
I'm entertained.
Good.
Like I'm so entertained.
Yes.
We did talk about in the last episode, like, is Levi, I guess, a friend of, because she's in the cast photos, but she's not getting any confessionals.
Right. And who knows that I'm sure she sat down for them, but they're just not making it to air maybe. But I think she's a cast member. Like Dara's in the cast photos too. Because she did get a confessional this episode.
Getting a confessional.
It was weird. But just one. I mean, again, like there's a lot of new cast members. There's 6 new cast members.
We'll see how it goes.
So we'll see, because they're going to rotate some people off next year. Or they could do kind of like an off on, like, you know, or like they have more friends up. Like there's more of a rotation.
Just these new I love them. I love them.
Yeah.
switching over to the OGs though.
Yeah.
I really liked Carl this episode because
I love Carl.
We had talked about the fact that like last season I kind of felt like he was like haunting. Like he was haunting.
He was.
Like all of the plot he was providing was really forced and cringy.
And he was just like trying not to put a toe wrong with
He was just in a
Lindsay.
really awkward place.
Yes.
Because I feel like now he's like really finding his footing, and he was kind of catty.
I
So
know.
he brought up like there was this scene where like Lindsay was driving away, and he was like, yeah, isn't that crazy how I paid for half of that?
He's like, it's so weird. I paid for half of that car.
I just like don't know how Lindsay's gonna take that.
In the Lost episode, Emily was like, I mean, was it like a Land Rover? And I like screamed and I said, it's a Kia.
Which I howled. This is how much I don't know about
I
cars.
know.
I confuse a Land Rover
Bitch,
with a fucking Kia.
That's a Kia Telluride. Oh my God. Yeah.
Also, maybe you shouldn't bring up the fact that you paid for half of a Kia.
I thought they got that car for free.
They should have.
I thought Kia gave it to them as a sponsorship.
That's
I think
what
it's so
they
funny.
should have. You should BOGO Kias. They're the Payless of cars.
I swear to God, there was a promo for like Hyundai or Kia where you would get a free car in the 90s or the early aughts. I'm going to fucking fact check myself, but I vividly remember this. It was like or maybe it was like a Nissan Sentra. Like you would get a Nissan Sentra for free.
It's buy one, get one free time at the giant Summit Place Kia.
Boss, are you crazy?
Crazy about saving you money. That's right. Buy an 08 Kia, get an 07 for free.
They failed a crash test, and if you get into a fender bender, you're gonna die. But this car's totally free.
I mean, like I said, like like prediction shoes in the 90s, like weren't great. But guess what? I'm not looking for good shoes. I'm looking for a lot of shoes.
I'm so sorry to all the Kia offenders or the Kia drivers out there that we have just fully offended.
This is what I will say. I was like a Kia hater, and then I had to rent a car for work, and I rented a Kia, and it was fabulous.
Yeah.
It was a smooth drive.
I think they have really nice features. Like they
The
have
gadgets,
really nice features.
The bells and whistles
Yeah.
are fabulous.
Yes.
So like,
What I've
this
always
is just
heard
for the
about-
jokes, okay, everyone.
So please calm down. But like what I have always heard about Kias, at least the newer generation of Kias, is that they do have really nice features, but they just don't last as long.
Yes.
That's what I've always heard.
100%.
But my mother-in-law has a Kia and she loves it.
There
Shout
we
out
go.
Jill.
There we go.
Yeah.
Shout out Kias. BOGO Kias.
Don't come for us.
I got 2 cars and 1 payment.
We'd love to see you in a free Summit Place Kia.
So he said that, and then he had dropped this bomb that he had asked Kyle to invest in Soft Bar, like Carl's latest like business venture of a non-alcoholic bar.
Which I'm like so excited for.
And Kyle said no.
Kyle was like, we're just
Even
not in a
though-
position to do it.
Even though Carl invested $15,000, which is like, where do they get this fucking money?
I know.
In Loverboy, which
Yeah.
I guarantee he probably hasn't seen that.
I'm never going to see it back.
So this
And Jesse Solomon invested in Soft Bar. Like
I
$25K.
mean,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Where are these?
I guess
they
that
must-
music career. God.
Go get her. Okay, so anything about this, because all of this was set up for what kind of went off on Wednesday's
it was a good
episode.
episode, but it was definitely like they were teeing us up for this last episode.
Yes.
So let's get into this last episode.
Okay, so this last episode picks up in
With-
this conversation with Ciara and Jesse, and
This
it kind of wraps it up.
extremely uncomfortable conversation where Ciara is just so articulate, knows exactly what she wants to say because she had been like, she is a girly who needs time to process.
Yeah.
And I think she took her week. She like ignored him when he texted her.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, fuck you. And like really sat on this and like worked through what she wanted to say. And she like very calmly just like kind of laid him out, and he just like does not know how to have a grown-up conversation.
No, that kind of it's so funny when you talk to someone who is so emotionally immature.
Oh my God.
When you like provide them like, this is how you made me feel, and maybe I would have said yes to you, but there have been too many lines that have been crossed.
Yep.
In how you talk about me behind my back and how you treat me, that this is no longer whatever you think is going to happen, where there's no flirt. Like if we flirt, it's just a flirt.
Yeah. And now I guess we can't flirt. So we're going to have some new boundaries here where it's like, you're not snuggling next to me in bed because you're getting the wrong idea.
And it was so funny. So he like left and like went into the room with Wes, and he like puts his like like pretty much hurls into a ball. And but he said, like, you know, credit. I feel like I was like, my first comment from the episode from 2 weeks ago was like, fuck Jesse Solomon.
Yeah.
But he really redeemed himself in this episode.
I think so.
For a lot of reasons. But I think it was also just him, you know, he could have like gone back into that room and been like, I don't know why she's freaking out so much.
She's such a bitch.
But no, he like
he kind of did take it on the chin. Yeah.
And was like, it was a really hard conversation, and he didn't do well at it, but he was a really hard conversation, but I'm really glad we had it.
Yeah. And they ended okay. Like they did. I'm glad that it ended, and it wasn't like this lingering. Like they hugged, and it was like, we're good. We know where we stand. And she really let him know.
Yeah.
And then he walked in and was just like, oh my god. And West, I think West was like so smug. It was so funny.
100%.
Because he knows Ciara. He has been on the receiving end of those guns, and he still is. And so like he knows. So it was good. So that's how this episode opened up. And then we transitioned into, it was Amanda's birthday. And so we had Amanda's birthday dinner at the house that was like catered, and it looked so good.
It was, her taste is,
I know, impeccable.
And
it was like black tie. So it was like everybody get really dressed up. Like the boys were in tuxes and the girls were in gowns.
If what you guys don't know about me, but like my vibe, this is my vibe.
Totally.
Black tie, but we're eating chicken fingers.
Fried food.
And mac and cheese.
100%.
Dirty martinis.
I mean, that's literally what we did for your birthday like 2 years ago. Yeah. 100%. So Kyle famously is like a bad gift giver. Like, and they kind of like cut back to scenes where he's like, just like didn't get her
like for her
presents.
30th birthday
Just
party.
like didn't get her anything.
No.
And then got her this like fugly piece of art that was like really for him. One other year. So anyway, he's like, okay, I got Amanda this gift, and he brings it out, and it is a Cartier watch.
Yes.
And it was beautiful. Like she like specifically wanted it, and she's like, even in her confessional was like, I sent this to him like as a joke, and then he got it for her. And it's so funny that he got her this like $10,000 watch.
I looked it up before. It's $9,000.
Yeah, like before they get like the year they're getting divorced. It's like, get your bag,
Not
girl.
only that, but I mean, literally like right before. So at this dinner, Ben like clocks.
Ben did a really good job being a reality TV star
really did.
in
He
this
stepped it
at this
up.
dinner. So Ben brings up that he went to visit Carl at Soft Bar and like see it under construction, and he's like, yeah, so Jesse, you invested, right? And like, but Kyle, you didn't. Like, he really knew. He had his notes ready.
It was like, Jesse, like, you invested, right? And then he was like, yeah, I think it's really important. And then Kyle was like, well, I'm on the advisory board.
Yes.
And it is so hilarious to me that Amanda's like, you didn't invest at all. It's like, Amanda, bitch, how do you not know that? Okay. I'm so glad you brought that up, because I was like, you guys aren't really married.
No. This is fake.
No.
Like, this is why sometimes, like, these relationships, it's just like they're not relatable at all.
No.
Like, in what universe would you or I not know if our husbands did or did not invest in their best friend's business?
And we are very open about the fact that, like, especially when it comes to financials, like, it takes a lot to make a marriage work. Like,
yes.
We call it, like, financially divorced. Like,
yeah.
Like, and that's, we know a lot of extremely happy marriages where that's where the finances
totally
are. But, like, to not know, like, the
major decisions,
how rich these people are.
Even if you are financially divorced, which like they clearly are to some degree,
yeah,
to not know like that like to talk about these things, it's crazy.
Just, you're so right. Like, taking the finance part aside, like how you just don't even have a conversation where like, oh, Carl asked me and I said no.
Yeah.
And like, I just don't know why Kyle, so like in Kyle's confessional, he's like, I'm blindsided by this.
And I just want to, in the wise words of Kelsey Ballerini, were you blindsided or were you just blind?
Girl.
Because Jesse Solomon said, he was like, well, I think Carl was just like upset because you said you were going to and then you didn't.
Oh no, I mean, Jesse
Kyle
did a great job where he was like,
he did a good job.
Didn't he invest in Loverboy? Like, didn't he invest in Loverboy?
He also showed up that morning. He was like, I'm getting paid today.
Yes.
Like, it's payday, I'm clocking in.
And I have to redeem myself because I know I fucked up.
Yeah, and he did. And and Kyle kind of like goes on his explanation, and then Amanda goes, "You didn't invest anything?" I mean, it was so rough. I was like, that's fucking weird that she doesn't even know. Also, she's like not like she's saying that at the table.
It's just also like I cannot hear that he cut a check to Loverboy for $500,000 again. I cannot hear
Give it up.
Like if he says it again, editors, take it out. We fucking know.
You're also a fucking idiot. And everybody is just watching this go like, why are you putting good money after bad? And if you had to cut a $500,000 check, you really couldn't like cut a $15,000 check.
Well, to answer that question, that was answered in the fact that he immediately then presented his wife a $10,000
The editors also clocked it. And they were like, we're going to make this guy look like a fucking asshole.
I mean, I know I'm going to repeat myself again, even though I just, said Kyle shouldn't repeat myself, but Drawn Drunk did the
Yes.
funniest
So funny
drawing of
we
her.
shared it. You shared it.
Of her like showing her watch, but instead of like the numbers, it said, was it sorry Carl?
Drunk John, we love you. Such a savvy artist.
Oh my God, it was so funny.
It was so funny. But then I think Jesse also made a comment about like how Kyle invested a lot of money into DJ equipment, which is very true. DJ equipment is extremely expensive. And I think that was like a really like small little tidbit that like got kind of overlooked. But it's also like, so not only did you not invest in this when you just were not in a financial position to do it, you then buy your wife a $9,000 watch, which I'm not like hating on that, but it's like you need to have a little bit of self-awareness.
This
here.
is not, and again, like if you were to ever ask me, do you invest in your friend's business or buy your wife a fancy watch? I will always say buy your wife a fancy watch.
Buy the watch.
I am using this as an example of the fact that Kyle has the money, but is choosing not
to.
It is such a representation of the fact that he is not emotionally investing in his friend's dreams.
Right, because it's not about the money.
It's not.
It's not about the pasta.
It's not.
It's not. You know? But that clip needs to go in.
Yes.
Why is it about the damn pasta? Get over the damn pasta. Read between the f***ing lines. It ain't about the pasta. It's not about the pasta. It's not about the pasta.
Yes.
So that I think we're going to see more to come on that because Carl wasn't there this weekend. He took a break.
No.
He's like up against it with soft bar.
Yes.
So he was not there. So then this all happens we got fed so good in this episode. So then I can't remember who it was like, let's go around the table. Everybody say something nice about Amanda.
I think it was Jesse too. Like I said,
think
he
that
really,
was Jesse.
He really
Yeah.
showed up.
Yeah.
He really showed up.
Which is like a really great, like I would say like a housewives tactic. Like we're all at a dinner and we need like someone to say something stupid or whatever. And like, we're gonna,
I mean,
let's get everybody involved.
Because I like to live theatrically in real life. I also do that at parties.
No, you did that at my bachelorette party. And it was my favorite part. I was like,
see?
Yeah, everybody say something nice about me. Yes. Yes. No, you did. And I loved it. So they start going around the table and it's all like so sweet. Like everyone's saying really nice things and it gets to Ben. And Ben, we'll have to put that clip in. And
I'm a big eyes and smile guy. So I love...
I was going to say, Ben's going to talk about how he wants to definitely sleep with you. Definitely knew he was going to go there.
Ben is like, so he starts off with, so I'm an eyes and smile guy. And Bailey immediately interjects.
From across the table.
Yeah.
Like all the way at the end of the table. They're on two ends of the table.
Immediately interjects and she goes, oh, see, I just knew you were going to make it about how you really just wanted to sleep with her.
And it's like crickets.
I mean, it was so rough. And so sometimes you can tell when the editors are making the reactions, like they're making a story happen for us.
Yes.
So sometimes you can really tell when like the editors are like cutting and chopping things up, like where the sausage is being made. This was not one of those times.
No.
You really got to see everybody's reaction was so uncomfortable. Like West, Amanda. I mean, it was like, oh my God, did she really just say that? And Ben was so uncomfortable. And he was like immediately pissed.
Luckily, because Kyle, I love when Kyle like acts what he's like capable of being.
Yes.
So he's like go ahead, Ben. You have the floor. Like he was.
Yes.
It was perfect.
He moves things along.
He's really when he comes CEO daddy. Like that's my favorite Kyle.
Yeah.
Because did you also notice like he was the first person to go up to the caterers and been like, great job, guys.
Yes.
We loved it.
I do. Like I think he's a really nice, gracious guy.
Like if we were to meet him and
Yes.
we would be like so enamored with him.
Totally.
But so then he wraps up and he's like, I just think you light up a room when you go into it. That's all I was gonna say. Thanks, Bailey. So awkward. I'm assuming everyone went. That's one of the things where like I'm assuming people continued to go around.
Yeah, I think so.
But they edited all that out, so it like pretty much like ended with that.
Yes.
So like they go to like Club Sunday.
It's cute.
And like you can tell Ben is irate.
So he's talking to West and Jesse and KJ, right? Was
Yeah.
KJ there?
Yeah.
And he's like, he's like, I mean, what was that? Like, trying to act like I want to fuck my mate's missus? And the guys start. It was so funny. I was like, these are just goofy guys. Like, they're just like, they were dying. They're like, and Jesse's like, I can't believe you talk like that for serious. It was so
For
funny.
one thing, like I love when some people say for serious, like reminds me of kids.
I know.
And it was so funny because we heard that in the previews for this episode where it's like fuck my mate's missus, and I'm like, crikey, this is ridiculous.
Shrimp on a Barbie. Yeah.
Crocodile Hunter, like ridiculousness.
No, like I wanted to go to Outback.
So it was so funny the way, and it was just such a like, and we're getting a lot of these like genuine shot of funniness because I like you look at their faces and it was like they took it in and it was like, are we gonna laugh at this? Because obviously he is upset. And then they just laughed so hard at him.
It was so funny.
So I don't know what happens where it's basically like, I'm gonna go talk to her. I'm gonna talk to her right now.
And he should not have.
Bailey was upstairs like getting dressed and he comes in and he just to Ben's defense, Bailey did not
she didn't immediately apologize.
Well, and she was like, "Well, I'm really sorry you're offended," but then it was like, "But you guys make jokes about having sex with her all the time." We do not see that as a viewer. We saw like
I believe it though, 100%.
We see them being flirty, and we see them, and there is because we actually get like a full example of it. Like I think in the
editors
episode,
went back.
Where she's like, well, you make jokes about having sex with her all the time, but no one's like, you want to fuck her. And then we also see that she did that again in front of Amanda and Kyle at the Renaissance party.
Yeah.
Which is very clear. I was like so stressed out watching this, like because it's just relatable as like a funny girl who offends people.
Yeah.
And also someone who like sometimes when I flirt, I like I'm mean. Like I'm trying to flirt, but it's like, you're such a dummy.
I actually fucking hate you.
I hate you. You suck so bad.
Yeah.
When it's really like, I love you.
I'm in love with you. Kiss me.
I have a crush on you.
Like my love language is I'm just like mean to my husband.
I'm gonna drag you to hell.
He loves it.
And we kind of see it was just like awful because like in the beginning of like, in the beginning of the episode before the party, Bailey was like, "This is my chance. This is my chance."
Because we learned that Dara and KJ went on a date, and so it's like Ben's like, "Oh, okay," like backs off, and then she's like, "Oh, Dara's not going to be here. Lindsay's not going to be here. This is my chance," and then it just went to hell.
In like in Amanda's like defense, I really liked some like girl action. That didn't sound right, but I really liked how she was like clearly like, oh, Bailey's in love with Ben. Like this isn't about me at all. Even 100%. Though you keep putting me in awkward situations, it is awkward for you to say that in front of my husband.
It was awkward.
It's awkward you say that. Period. Like what am I supposed to say?
It was ill-timed. It was not. It's time and place, and like I'm a funny girl who's definitely crossed boundaries before like that, and you know what that feels like, and it's awful. But I also don't know if Bailey like had awareness that it was like record scratch.
I don't think she did either because it shouldn't have been. So like moving forward, so we like talked about Bailey how she shouldn't have done it. Moving forward to Ben, his reaction was severe.
It was it was stronger than was situation. Well, it was much stronger than the situation warranted.
100%.
And he just like really came in guns blazing at her. And I don't like to ever see a man like go in on a girl.
No.
Like he should have waited until he was calm.
And it was also weird, like he like invaded her space. He like came into
it was in her room and she was like changing.
Yeah.
It was just like all off.
And also just like, do you think that was appropriate? Like, excuse me, Dad.
You're not my dad. Yes.
I clearly didn't because I fucking said it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. That's why I said it.
Do you see how that's incredibly offensive?
Yes, I do. That's why I said it.
Yeah. So it was just extremely uncomfortable. He kind of like storms out. Like it was like pseudo resolved, but like not like she apologized, whatever. He storms, he's still mad. And then she goes in the bathroom and she's crying.
And then she proceeds to spiral all night long.
That was so rough. So then, like, she comes out of the bathroom in, like, PJs. She's like, I'm not going out.
All the girls check on her. I loved that.
Levi,
I just love this cast so
Levi
much.
stayed home with her,
Yes.
which I loved. Like, Levi was like, I'm going to stay home with you. I'm not leaving you. It was so sweet. Because, like, she could have totally gone out and, like, had a great time.
There was this moment where she was like, well, now you're, like, having a horrible time staying with me. And she's like, this is what I want to do. It was just
really
so
sweet.
Nice.
She was like, you're stuck with me. And she, like, rolled over and, like, hugged her. And she's like, bitch, I'm not stuck with you. It was really sweet. No, I loved it so much. So that, I don't know, that was just really rough. It was definitely, like, for me, it was kind of an everybody's right and everybody's wrong. Like, it was just messy.
And it was excellent TV.
It was excellent TV.
We shall see what happens for that, but I'm excited. Okay,
Yeah.
Moving on, the last thing we have to talk about before we wrap up. Mom and Dad are in a disagreement about this, but we get it literally was like Jesse bowed out on their fucking clown show, and West's like, now it's my turn.
I know.
For one thing, West was like tripping balls all weekend. We know that because he actually says, I'm tripping balls. At
Carl
one
was
point.
gone and the party favors came out.
That is totally what it was. Because obviously I went to Reddit and someone was talking about what it might have been, because it was not just drunk.
What did Reddit say?
Microdosing mushrooms, which is totally what it was.
That makes a lot of sense.
Or just cocaine.
This is all alleged for legal purposes.
Of course. We don't know. But I mean, I don't know how. I've never seen him that fucked up before, ever.
The entire weekend.
Yeah. We have seen all season where, like, late at night, Ciara and Wes get flirty.
She said she's his parole officer, but you know, she clocks out, and I thought that was really funny.
I thought that was so funny too. But of course, as we literally just witnessed Jesse do the previous episode, West is making it fucking weird.
I mean, I don't think he's making it weird, because I think she still very much has feelings for him.
Well, then that is not appropriate for him to be doing that then.
I think he has feelings for her too. But I don't think this is going to go anywhere good, because I don't think he's ready to settle down.
I just don't know what he's doing. I just feel like he was so cautious, and which is why he was redeemed in the public's eye.
But they're still friends. Like we see them, like they went to the Super Bowl together. Like they're on social media
together.
together.
It's going to end.
So like I take solace in that. Like I don't think they're probably romantically involved at this point, but I think that they've like made amends and they're hanging out, and so I think that they are like in a good place.
And
so I think I can
comforted by that.
Exactly. It's just hard. I love West so much, and I love her, and they were so cute together. He just fucked it up so bad.
I think I think you are on the side of the internet, because everyone's like shipping them. It's so cute.
No,
oh
it's like, I know that's like, it's you and Chapel Roan. Like, I know I'm wrong. I know this is the wrong take. Like, I'm in, like, I know this is bad. So, like, it's like the good angel and the bad angel, where it's like,
totally.
No, like, it is really cute. And because this is me, like, we were group texting about it with Ciara and with our reality TV correspondents, Ciara and Judd. Mm-hmm. And Ciara's very much on your side. She's like, he doesn't deserve her. This is bullshit. And I'm like, I know you guys are right. But, like, this is just, like, the romance reader in me, baby. I'm like, second chance romance trope. Let's fucking go.
And I love a good second chance romance trope, but I want to see, like, a grand gesture.
Yeah.
Like,
not, like, drunken.
Being drunk and, like, trying to play footsies with me, or, like, going up to me and being like, I just don't know what to say to you. I don't know what to talk to you. Like, it was just gross. It wasn't charming. It like really gave me the ick, and like, just stay away from my girl.
I know. I don't want her to get hurt again.
Yes.
And I know.
And I wanted to see her. It's not like I wanted to see her be mean, because I thought she was I don't like when she's really mean to him.
I agree.
But I also didn't like with her being drunk and letting her guard down, she was like, oh, what? Because I do know she still has feelings for him.
She clearly has feelings for him.
So I just think he needs to tread lightly.
I agree.
And like, so I saw like a preview for like the last episode, and it was like very clear. He was like, the impression I got, I could be wrong, is that he was sober and he was like, I'm embarrassed. And that really pissed me off.
Oh, that's going to piss me the fuck off.
But I don't know if that's what's going to happen. But if that does happen, I'm going to be pissed off.
I'm going to be really pissed off.
Yes.
Unless the only thing that could make him saying I'm embarrassed okay is immediately following it with that I did not have the fortitude to come to you sober and have this conversation, because it's really important to me that I'm feeling this way, and I owe you that. I respect you and I care about you. Anything else is unacceptable.
Correct.
So we will see. Like, I know I'm wrong. I'm like, I know mommy's wrong.
And I'm wrong about Chapel in our last episode.
And this is why we have a podcast together. Is there anything else we need to talk about with Summer House?
So.
We
Those
didn't really get any Lindsay this week.
No, she was.
I think she returns.
Yeah, she's got that custody.
Yeah, she's doing a slow roll off, I think, to the city.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah, and I think this is perfect. It's the perfect amount of Lindsay.
I'm really liking it.
This is such a good season. I'm just like enjoying every episode to the point where I'm like, should I watch that again?
100%.
Like, should I just like immediately watch it again? It's so good.
I mean, sometimes I have because of the notes. Because sometimes I want to watch it as a viewer, and then I want to watch it
as a podcaster.
Correct.
Yeah, 100%. So if you're not watching Summer House, I don't know why the fuck you're listening to this podcast, but you should. And hopefully this podcast made you do it.
Yes.
But make sure you are liking us and following us on Instagram and TikTok. We are at Midwest Besties. And leave us a comment. Let us know your thoughts on this episode and on our podcast in general.
Yep. Thank you so much for listening.
Bye.
Bye-bye.